Hi, this is O.C. Ferrell, and welcome to Week 6 summary. We've had a good week. This week we did have the boot camp. It was on Friday, and we had three speakers there from Enron, including Beth Steer, who was the person in charge of all the videos made at Enron during their last 12 years. And of course, they were mainly making videos of the top executives, and she had a chance to get to interact with all of those top people, including Skilling and Lay. We also had Cindy Olson, who was head of human resources at Enron, and we had Lynn Brewer, who was acknowledged as really the first whistleblower and a person who's been a speaker and writer, as well as started the Integrity Institute. And it was very, very interesting. We tried to make a DVD to share with you, but we had sound problems, and unfortunately we're not going to be able to get that out. But we tried our best. We also at the boot camp have 9 faculty here at University of New Mexico who are developing PowerPoints for classroom use, and they should finish those PowerPoints in December, and we plan to send them out to everyone. And let me just give you a preview of what these PowerPoints will be, the topics that they will be covering. One is Sarah Smith is doing something on the Ethics and Compliance Officers Association meeting this year, and what are some of the more recent developments in corporate ethics programs across the country. We have Sean Berman doing one on stakeholder theory. Rich Brody is doing a PowerPoint module on fraud. Rob Del Campo is using the Office as a teaching device for business ethics, and he is going to point out episodes of The Office, the TV program The Office, that could be used in the class. I did see the one on business ethics, and it was incredible. Of course, they do everything wrong, but it helps in a very humorous way to point out what the right thing is. We have Nick Floor dealing with film and digital ethics in the film industry. Jackie Hood has talked about bullying. She'll have a she'll have a PowerPoint program on bullying. We have Mary Margaret Rogers on supply chain, especially aspects of sustainability. We have Scott Taylor on leadership, and Harry Van Buren is developing a PowerPoint module dealing with corporate governance. Now, these PowerPoint programs will be about 25 to 30 slides, and they'll be free of charge, available to you to use and adapt in your classroom. They're not being taken out of any textbook. They're cutting edge, up to date. And of course, people have asked me, well, how long will it take to cover these in class, or how should they be used in class? Well, our answer is they're yours to use and adapt. If you want to use 3 or 4 of the slides in a presentation or a lecture to class, or if you want to use all of them, you're welcome. But you can change them or adapt them to any way that you'd like to use them. Also, this week we were looking at Nike, and Nike is always a somewhat controversial case to cover. It does illustrate something about what we know about business ethics. Often companies who have severe challenges, such as Nike did in their outsourcing, often develop some of the strongest compliance and ethics programs after the experience. So no matter what you think about Nike, and there are different opinions, they have certainly recovered to some extent and have developed much stronger monitoring of their offshore manufacturing that's occurring. Another very fun activity is looking at the Corvette ad and looking at some of your responses. I know that some of you like the ad a great deal, and others of you felt that it was just quite really stupid to have made an ad like this showing basically children driving, knowing that at age 16 we have more traffic fatalities than any other group. I think you will find the Corvette ad to be very, very, very helpful in class because students like it so much. Usually they cannot identify the ethical issue right away and point out to them that anyone can make a mistake, even a big company like General Motors. When we look in hindsight, having children drive is a really bad idea. But on the other hand, many bad mistakes are made just because someone doesn't think of the ethical repercussions of the particular issue. I hope you have a good week, and we hope to be back in touch soon.